Hi, Leos. Welcome to your weekly reading for May 20th through the 26th. I'm going to be taking a look at your immediate past, present, future, pulling some advice for you as well as the outcome. This is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an oracle message from the Soul's Journey lesson cards to give us some more insight, guidance, and clarification on your situation. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. Show me Leo for May 20th through the 26th. May 20th through the 26th. Very interesting. Okay. Lead with your heart is what I'm really seeing. Like, you have to follow out with what your heart is leading you to, because Leo, I do see some things, here where there's like this over focus of maybe not doing so well financially. Seven of Pentacles in reverse in your immediate past. Things weren't that great in your immediate past as far as financial means and saving or holding on to something here. I feel like you were also getting impatient. A lot comes out financially is what I'm seeing. The Eight of Pentacles is in your current situation, so I see you're kind of working hard. It's like you're maintaining work, but not working as hard as you normally do. And it's almost like the fire is dying out in a situation, or you're feeling like it's too much. Now the Six of Cups comes in reverse, comes out in your immediate future, which is telling me you do not want to return to something from your past. So it's like you're ready for a change. And your advice here is the Knight of Pentacles, which is saying, to really look at now's the time to act upon whatever that is, to make more money or change your situation here. Stick to your plan that you have. Don't give up. Because there's something about you want this change, but you don't want to go backwards to the past of where you were losing out or having to wait and getting impatient and just like, oh, I'm so frustrated. So you realize that something needed to change, but it just feels like in your current situation, it's not fully there yet, and that's okay. The King of Cups comes out as your outcome. So I see this as you following your heart. Now, the King of Cups can be a relationship with somebody else, but I'm seeing that you're taking leadership over your life here and you're doing what you love in this outcome. And it's because you're being pushed through this challenge of seeing through trial and error what's working, what's not working, and not wanting to go back to something that didn't work. You're tired of that. So you're breaking that cycle is what I see. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. We're going to start with a Seven of Pentacles in reverse in your immediate past. I feel like you're getting frustrated too. You're like, oh, why isn't this working? I'm tired of things not working. I want it to work. And, I get it. I absolutely get it. All right, so we have the Emperor, the Temperance card, the Six of Cups, and then the Hangman comes out. So when it comes to your financial situation here, I do see whether it's, platonic relationships, career relationships, and there could also be love in here too. Just depends on your situation, Leo, and what you're going through. Everybody's going through something different. But I got the feeling that you were tired of waiting and you're like, this just isn't working out. And so I feel like you're wanting to build this empire here, but when it comes to making two energies that are completely opposite work, it felt like there were certain kind of boundaries there. However, it's like, I want that. I do see, a past situation here, sharing feelings with somebody, trying to be patient, see if it'll work, but there's too many boundaries. There's too much with waiting on somebody that constantly is putting you on hold and not progressing forward. Now, whether this is, a situation with somebody in love or this is an energy around you, your patience grew thin. And so that's where you were getting very frustrated with these boundaries of having to wait. And no matter what you did, you still had to wait. And you're like, how did I get myself in this situation? I don't know what happened. Let's go ahead and clarify this Eight of Pentacles for your current situation. So many options here now. Some of you, this is a love situation that I'm seeing, but others I see, just unions and relationships of different opportunities for you that present as a gift. And it's all about equal give and take when it comes to having certain relationships and having multiple options. And you're very hopeful that it's going to work out. But I do see that you're not really fully putting all of your time and detail into your work here. So the Six of Pentacles, Two of Cups, and then the Seven of Cups. Some of you are coming up with new ideas of what you want to do, wanting a different kind of, relationship here with somebody else, or what you're giving to make more money, things like that. And you're like, I know it's going to happen. You're really focused on a dream here. But like I said, it doesn't feel like you're so invested like you usually are. Maybe because you have a lot of really great options and ideas and you're like, what do I do? How do I make it happen? Your dream come true would be to be, super successful, but I get maybe you're just a little tired, and that's okay. Let's clarify the Six of Cups in reverse for your immediate future. Okay. So also, I see that in a current situation, if you were dealing with somebody from your past and there's certain kind of boundaries, you're still dealing with them in the current situation. And what I see from that is that when you give to this, you feel like they have other options, and you're like hopeful that it'll work out, but you feel like this person is not being completely honest with you about the relationship that you want and what they want to give. Like it needs to be equal, and you just don't feel that it's equal. And so you feel like they're cheating you in a sense. It's like, well, I do this for you. How come I'm only getting so little here? So coming up in the immediate future, if you are dealing with someone you gave a second chance to from your past, whether it's a friend or a romantic situation, you don't want it anymore. It's permanently over, no longer putting up with the BS, and you are calling them out and telling them how you feel. They definitely get sharp right back with you because you both have egos that are just like, watch out. So the Moon at the bottom of the deck, you definitely also feel this is over. You start looking into the fact that this person must be dealing with somebody else or have something else going on in their life. And when you spy on them, you discover some secrets. Now, there's also the fact that you don't want to return to the past on a situation when it comes to your financial means, and that past is done, over. It's time for a change, something new. You're going to learn how to make it work, and you don't know fully how it's going to work, but you're trusting in the process. You're like, I don't know where this is going, but I'm going to make it happen. And I feel like some of you are keeping this a secret to yourself until it really becomes something amazing. But it's like you had dreams about this and you're like, I need to do something. Let's go ahead and clarify this Knight of Pentacles for your advice. Okay, so your advice is saying that if you procrastinate on something you really want here, with this Knight of Pentacles, you're supposed to stick to your plan. And I know it's not a fast moving plan, but the time is now to find your way to more money. But if you procrastinate on making this prolonged, then it's happening because you're disappointed of something that didn't work out in the past. But what's going to happen is things are going to be pulled beneath your feet quickly. And then you're going to have yourself in a situation going, I don't know what to do. And you're at a crossroads of like how to fix the situation for yourself. So Leo, whatever this is that you're really wanting to change, go after it. Do not stop yourself. Learn how to make this happen. Even if it's something that you're like, I don't know all the answers, learn step by step, because you are very crafty and you can definitely make things happen for yourself. When it comes to somebody that is procrastinating on giving you what you want and that the situation is over them, your advice is saying that this person disappoints you, and they constantly cause chaos in your life, and it's time to hang this situation up here and just really reflect on what you want better for yourself. And telling this person no is okay. Being loyal to yourself. They're going to be shocked. They're going to be surprised that you don't want to deal with them, but you're not giving to somebody who is wasting your time. And that's where I feel like things are leading you to that King of Cups if you're looking for love, or even if you're like, no, I'm just doing my own thing, but love is, something you want. That King of Cups shows up as somebody very loyal and loving and trusting. But also, like I said, I see it as you taking leadership and like, this is where my heart is taking me. So let's go ahead and clarify the outcome. Leo, this step forward, making certain sacrifices for yourself so that way you can have, the financial means and security that you want. The King of Cups is saying, trust yourself, trust your intuition, lead with your heart, be patient. Nothing has to happen so fast with the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Sun. Do not get yourself stuck in your mind and your thoughts about happiness and how things are growing, because you need to take a look around that everything is good. Trust yourself. Do not have doubts of your happiness, because the sun is still out. You're still in your element. If something doesn't work out the first time, try again. We learn by mistakes. We learn by progress, and we have to make mistakes to know how to perfect something. So it's quite all right. And, when it comes to a relationship here and a King of Cups energy showing up, it's somebody you're waiting for, but you're in your mind about like, I don't know, this person is going to take away from my energy. They might make me happy, and yeah, it feels good. And the love is all around you. But as far as you giving that love to this person, you're very cautious of it just because of what you went through, which is completely understandable. So let's go ahead and get some advice for you. Ooh, yes. All right, we have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. This is something to practice daily, okay? And trust your intuition that it's leading you towards something better. And don't procrastinate, because if you do, that's where you're going to be like, oh my gosh, why is all this happening? And you want to be in control of that tower moment. You don't want that tower moment to control you. And then you're like, how did I get myself in this? So empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Very interesting. I love that for you. So Leo, this is what I have. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.